Hello guys, welcome back to Job and Tech Updates YouTube channel. So before getting into today's video, if you have visited our YouTube channel for the first time, please do subscribe our channel for all the latest job updates and SAP HANA and S4 HANA tutorials. So now without any further delay, let's get into today's video. So guys, today again we are back with a multiple job openings from multiple MNCs. So before getting into other job details of a Citibank, so please do like the video after watching, which means your one like is indirectly going to help many other graduates who are actually looking for these kind of career opportunities. So guys, from Citibank, it's an officer role, which is a programmer analyst position. So you'll get placed in a Chennai location once you get hired for this position, and they have openings for both freshers and experienced, for which you can expect up to 4 lakh per annum for a fresher and up to 8 lakh per annum for experienced. So now let's quickly see what is your eligibility criteria. So either you can apply it as a fresher, or if you have any earlier experience of up to 2 years, then also good to apply for this position. So coming to your skill set, you should have as an experienced candidate, you should be good in programming and debugging that is used in the various business applications. So working knowledge of industry practice and standards. So you have to have a good knowledge on specific business area for application development as an experienced candidate, and working knowledge of programming languages like C, C++, Java and Python, and good communication skills, both verbal and written. So as a fresher, you should have a good knowledge on all programming languages like C, C++, Java and Python. So all bachelor's degree students or university degree students, so like any graduate is eligible to apply for this position, or any equivalent experienced candidate up to 2 years also can apply for this. So that's about your eligibility criteria. So this job comes under application development. So it's a full-time opportunity from Citibank. So it's not any contract-based job. So coming to your responsibilities. So guys, here you have to work on system enhancements, and then you have to identify and analyze the issues and work towards implementing solutions. So you have to be involved in testing, debugging, and utilize some script tools, and have to write the basic code for designing specifications. And you have to work on like working knowledge of cities information systems, standards, client server application development, network operations, database administration, system administration, data center operations, and PC based applications, so which require a good knowledge of like Oracle SQL and PLSQL. So guys, that's about this position from Citibank. So both freshers and experienced can apply for this, like up to 2 years experienced candidates also can apply for this position, or any freshers like from 2022 and 2023 batch can apply for this. So if you are interested, just apply for it right away. So now let's see what's the other position. So guys, it's a great opportunity from IBM for software developer position for all freshers, for which you can expect up to 6 lakh per annum. So coming to your eligibility criteria. So all MCA or BTech or MTech from CS and IT and IS streams can apply for this position, for which you should have a minimum 70% or 7 CGPA aggregate throughout your academics. And you should not have any active backlogs while appearing for this interview process, and you should be a 2024 passed out. So that's about your eligibility criteria. So guys, if you meet this eligibility criteria, just don't miss to apply for this opportunity. So coming to your skill set. So you should have a good knowledge on Java, Python, or any other scripting languages. So you should have a skills with React, Redux, Node.js, JavaScript, AngularJS, HTML, CSS, Jest, C++, CodePad test tools, and knowledge on API testing and API automation, and test automation development using Ansible and Python. Experience working with a GitHub as a source code control. So you should have a bachelor's degree in a computer science or any other equivalent stream, and knowledge on any cloud services including IBM Cloud, AWS, Azure and GCP, DevOps experience, and knowledge on Kubernetes, Docker, Red Hat, OpenShift, and experience with the Linux systems. So actually they're looking for these programming because they want to hire front-end, full stack and QA test automation graduates who is having a very good programming skills and analytical skills. So guys, if you meet this eligibility criteria, and if you're interested in this software developer position from IBM, so just don't miss this opportunity. Apply it right away before it gets expired. So guys, it's a very good opportunity from EY for campus hire, a digital staff position for all freshers, and your job location will be Bangalore, and you can expect up to 4.5 lakh per annum for this position and even more than that. So now let's quickly see what is your eligibility criteria for this position. So you should be pursuing your bachelor's degree, which means BE or BTech or MCA in computer science, engineering, information system management, etc. So you should be pursuing your bachelor's degree currently, and here you should have a good knowledge on a cloud stack, big data, and data science stream, because you have to work on these technologies once you get hired. So you should be good in your aptitude and analytical skills, and you should be a quick learner as part of this R&D role. So coming to your skill set, you should have a basic knowledge on a software development lifecycle concepts like regression testing, pre-production, and production or SL methodology. And you should have a basic knowledge on a database scripts like DDLL, DML, and a knowledge on Angular or React or JavaScript or CSS or HTML. So any basic knowledge in any of these technologies will be preferred for this position. And basic website development experience in .NET, C#, ASP.NET, and knowledge on SharePoint or Power Apps or Python or R, and basic knowledge on a Power BI or any visualization tool. So if you have any good knowledge in any of these technologies, then it will be easy for you to get selected for this position. So good communication skills also required. So that's about your skill set here. So coming to your responsibilities, so you'll be placed in GDS Assurance, a digital team, where you have to work on application development, testing, and maintenance support to the global assurance service line, and in response to the specific request. So here the EY is currently looking for a candidate who can join this GDS Assurance digital practice in Bangalore, India, where you have to work on various Microsoft technology or SPA applications based projects for customers across the globe. And also they're going to provide a good job training as part of this hiring. So guys, that's very quick information about this position for all freshers for campus hire digital staff position. So just don't miss this opportunity. So it's a very good opportunity from EY for this role. So apply it right away once give link in the description. And now let's see what's the other position. So guys, we have one more position open from EY for both freshers and experienced for JDS Consulting DA campus position, for which you can expect up to 4 lakh per annum. So your job location will be Chennai once you get hired for this position. And now let's quickly see what is your eligibility criteria for this position. So all BE or BTech from IT, computer science and circuit branches can apply for this. So all 2022 and 23 graduates can apply for this, where you have to where you should have a minimum aggregate of 60% or above, and you should not have any active backlogs while appearing for this interview process. So that's about your eligibility criteria. And coming to your skill set, you should have a good understanding or experience of a software development best practices and software development life cycle, so which will be taught in your academics. And you should have a good understanding of one or more programming languages like Java, .NET, Python, data analytics or databases such as SQL, Oracle and Teradata. And also if you have any previous internship experience in relevant technology or domain, that will be an added advantage for this position, so that your profile will get shortlisted quickly. So that's about your skill set here. So nothing much I've mentioned about your responsibilities. So by seeing the skill set, you can observe it as a developer role. So just grab some good knowledge on all these programming technologies so that you can easily clear this interview. And now let's see what's the other position. So guys, this is an associate analyst position from EY for both freshers and experienced, and your job location will be Kochi, and for you can expect up to 4.5 lakh per annum for a fresher and up to 10 lakh per annum for experienced. So coming to your eligibility criteria, all postgraduate freshers and graduates with experience can apply for this. So all graduates with minimum 1 to 2.5 years can apply for this, and all ME or MTech students like postgraduate students, freshers can apply for this from 2022 and 2023 batch. So that's about your eligibility criteria for this. And you should have excellent communication skills, both verbal and written, and you should be a proficient with the MS Excel and Word. So coming to your responsibilities, So here you can see the associate analyst within the RMS team would be required to develop the subject matter expertise and RMS, and you have to work on all independent issues. So you'll be the first point of contact for your customer teams, and here you'll be interpreting all the RMS policies and taking the required actions and making the recommendations based on the firm guidance. And also other responsibilities like you have to analyze the issues and produce the deliverables to the document the diligence. So such tasks should be performed by you. And also here you have to follow up the request from RMS consultants and assist the client team. So for that you have to understand all the key requirements of the firm and regulators RMS rules and policies. So you have to perform an initial review of the submission from the client teams and evaluate the completeness and accuracy of the transaction or request. So you'll be answerable to all the client questions. So that's a very quick information about this position from E&Y for both freshers and experienced. So just check if you are eligible for this and apply it right away before it gets expired. And now let's see what's the other position. So guys, this is an associate position from Wipro for both freshers and experienced. And your job location would be Chennai, for which you can expect up to 3 to 3.5 lakh per annum. So all freshers with good communication skills can be considered for this position, and also all the candidates, if you have any prior experience like from 6 months to 2 years in US mortgage, specializing in active or default servicing jobs like towards tax cashiering, pre-foreclosure, foreclosure, bankruptcy, loss mitigation and default claim areas. So if you have any prior experience in these areas, then also you're good to apply for this position. But even then freshers also they're considering for this position. So all the candidates with a bachelor's degree in commerce, engineering and management background will be preferred for this. So guys, both freshers and experienced can apply for this. So just apply it as soon as possible if you are interested in these kind of roles. And if you have any further queries regarding this position, just let me know in comment section so that I can assist you further. And now let's see what's the other position. So guys, it's a junior software engineer position for minimum experience to candidates from Cyient. So you'll get posted on a Bangalore location once you get hired for this position, and you can expect up to 7 to 8 lakh per annum for this based on your experience. So coming to your skill set, you should have excellent communication skills, both verbal and written, and you should have a strong knowledge in all RDBMS concepts and analytical and problem solving skills, and a good experience in performance tuning. So you should be able to explore yourself from the training that is provided by the company, and you should have a good presentation and interpersonal skills. So they have only one position open for this particular role. So your work location will be Bangalore. So this has been posted on 26 September. So just apply it as soon as possible before the position gets filled. So for minimum experienced candidates, if you have at least a 1 year experience, then you can apply for this position. So that's about this role from Cyient. So now let's see what's the other position. So guys, it's a graduate trainee customer support position from Freshworks for both freshers and experienced, for which you can expect up to 3 lakh per annum for a fresher and up to 4 lakh per annum for experienced. So coming to your eligibility criteria, so all 2022 and 23 graduates can apply for this position, and also if you have any previous experience of up to 6 months, then also good to apply for this position. So coming to your skill set, you should have excellent communication skills, both verbal and written, and you should be able to listen to your customer queries with patience and communicate with them effectively and understand their needs. And you have to provide resolutions to the customer queries on time. And if it is a bit a technical issue or some complex issue, then you can open ticket and work on it and provide the resolution within the target time. And in the meantime, you can provide a status or updates to the customers based on their query. So that's about your role. So also you have to work in a rotational shifts for this position, which is mandatory. So regions will be allocated based on your business requirement, and also if you have any prior experience or any in product companies in any of these domains, that will be an added advantage for this position. And also you should not have any active backlogs while appearing for this interview process. So guys, that's about your role and eligibility criteria for this position from Freshworks. So both 2022 and 23 graduates and also 6 months experienced candidates can apply for this. So just don't miss this opportunity if you are looking for these kind of non-technical positions for a decent package. And now let's see what's the other position. So guys, this is a test engineer position from IDFC First Bank for minimum experience to candidates. So for which you can expect up to 8 lakh per annum based on your experience. So your designation would be a test engineer and your work location will be Mumbai, and all graduates and postgraduates are eligible to apply for this. So coming to your skill set, so you should have a knowledge on a finance domain and other additional automation tools like understanding of Jenkins or any other CI or CD tool and ETL tools like ELK. So that's about your skill set. And coming to your role and responsibilities, you should have a hands-on experience in core Python scripting and test automation using Selenium WebDriver, API automation testing, and you should have a good understanding of all functional requirement analysis and having a fair knowledge on test planning and execution, database knowledge with SQL writing experience, and a strong communication skills. So here, coming to your role, you will be responsible for making sure that quality and reliability of software applications and platforms are up to the point, up to the mark before they're released to the end user. So that's about your responsibility as a test engineer. So you should have a minimum knowledge or experience on all these technologies. So if you are eligible up for this position, so just apply it right away. And now let's see one more position. So guys, that's a very quick information about these various roles from these MNCs for today. So if you are interested and eligible in any of these roles, just apply it right away before it gets expired. And also you can refer to other coding and non-coding related jobs in our channel which are still open from long ago. So please do check those as well and apply if you are eligible right away before they get expired. And guys, if you find this video informative, please do like, share and subscribe our channel for all the latest job updates and SAP HANA and S4 HANA tutorials. Thank you.